going on, everyone? Welcome back. I know it's been quite a while, so I do apologize. It's been pretty busy, but I'll show you a few updates. It's the start of the hornet season, so I did build this trap here, which has worked out pretty well. It did catch about 3 hornets, and it's like a mixture. Now it's kind of just getting flies. It's kind of the late. Now I just changed it out. But basically that trap show you vinegar and sugar mixture, and it attracts the Japanese, the giant hornets. But update, I know I went to go pick up 1 box, but somehow I ended up with a total of 10 now. So we're at 10 strong hives. I just picked up 4 more over the weekend, and they're all doing really well. I actually need to add a new box onto this one. They're getting pretty close on here, and I did buy some. I ordered some stuff online to get a little bit of an ant problem, so do have something coming to help with that problem. But it's small. It's pretty minor. It's not huge. I was doing coffee grounds, which you can kind of see here. That's one of the bigger colonies here. This one's a brand new one we picked up. It's one of the new boxes. So I did reduce the entrance here by taping that in just to help them out, so they can build up and defend themselves a bit better this way. This one's a little older, but they actually seem very active right now. I actually just opened them up a few days ago, and I'll put a couple of clips. Some of these colonies are very small right now. They're just, I think this one over here was more established. That's why they have a few more boxes. This one was a recent swarm. This one was maybe 2 or 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks ago. But they're very small still. Yeah, there's a dead bee. Is that a dead bee in the front? Or there's something wrong with that bee? But I'll let them handle things. Yeah, I have this plant here just in case they want to swarm. You can kind of recollect them. This hive is doing pretty well. This one's the same. I think I got this one. Oh, which one was it? Oh, maybe this one's as old as that other one. So it is a lot weaker of a colony though. But actually then these two, this one and then the further one on the left, those two are two weeks old. Those ones are 3 weeks old. And also 1 more from up top, or 2 more from up top, excuse me. Let's see, this is also a brand new one from this weekend, just a few days old. Same thing, did the reducer, so their guard bee doesn't have to work so hard on protecting the entrance. And this one's, yeah, the week old, which they're doing okay. Very small, but not too bad. I do have a couple traps, or not trap, like bait boards, I think they call them, set up. So just in case they swarm, it's an easier spot to collect them. So I have a couple of those built out. And this is a lemon tree. This is a kiwi tree. And they're gonna start blooming soon too, which will be awesome for the bees. I did also try planting some white clover, just because that's also helpful. But I recently planted that, so hopefully we can start seeing that soon to help out the bees, since we have so many colonies over here now. But down here on the lower side, I have the six hives, and then I have 4 more on the top. And I think maybe you can see one or 2 from here. But I'll walk up there to take a look. Okay, so yep, I have another one of those plants just in case bees have any kind of problem. So this is another new one here I just picked up, and actually this one as well. So they both have reducers on them. This one looks like it's a little less strong. I have a feeling this one might abscond and leave, so we'll see. But it's kind of a tougher position for them, but since we reduced it, hopefully that helps. This one's doing pretty good. I reduced for them as well, just since they're new and up here, but they seem pretty healthy on this hive. This one is one of my older ones. As you can see, we also even added a box already, but they are extremely busy here. I'll get closer. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any suit on right now or anything, but yeah, they're definitely very busy over here. And I think they were getting attacked because there's actually quite a few bodies on the ground. So maybe I might need to come in here and sweep that up a bit. I'm gonna come back and add a box to that lower one. But this one might end up needing a new box as well because they've actually grown down and they're already just at the top of this box. But once it, like maybe in 2 weeks, I'll have to add a new box on this one. This one's producing quite a lot and they're very busy. I have some clips of opening it up and recording. I don't want to do it too much because then they won't be too happy. But yeah, this one's doing fantastic, and you can see a lot of them return with pollen and everything. So, and last one we have over here. Oh, it looks like they're doing a lot better. Previously, this one's been kind of small, so I've been a little concerned about these guys, but it seems like they're doing just fine. And then you can take a look. We can see the other hives from down over here, or from down over there. Yeah, so maybe they're starting to do better because it's getting warmer. It was rainy the last couple days, but now it's been sunny for 2 days, so things are doing good. Have some flowers planted here, and then also I did try planting some more clover up here as well. On those side projects, I did plant some marigolds over here, and also these are the jalapenos. So I did end up having to plant them a bit early, and also this kind of, I don't think the soil is very good. I think long time ago this used to be a rice field as well up here because it kind of gets very muddy down here. But we'll see what will happen. Just kind of a sample run. Yeah, and so how we even got all these bees, I haven't had to capture any swarms yet. Basically, I built maybe, how many boxes did I build? One, two, maybe I built 10 boxes myself, and we gave about 6 of them away to, or 8 of them away to the beekeeper locally, and then they ended up giving me some of theirs, and then they also gave me a lot of their swarms because they're an older couple, and they have about 17, which all have been swarming. They aren't able to take care of more than that, so basically they need help by getting rid of these bees rather than just leaving them be. They're giving them to us for free. So we literally have 10 hives. Actually, we got 12, but 2 of them flew away. So we had to get a few more. But yeah, they've given us 12 hives full of the Japanese honeybees now keeping here. And they've refused money when we tried to give it to them. And we're very lucky to have this opportunity for that. But yeah, I mean, I'll continue documenting what I can. It's been quite a while because this month has been very busy because I've been building more boxes. So we have a few more prepped and ready. And then also I just have some boxes for when we need to add some more on some of these. But Japanese bees are a lot slower on producing honey because they also have to make the wax and the comb all from scratch each time. And whenever you harvest, you take a box full of the wax as well. It takes a lot longer for the Japanese bees to start actually producing. Some are faster than others, as you can see. I'll post, or I'll add some clips of the videos I have of the inside so you can see what that looks like. But this one already is going to need another box as well, which is crazy. They are very productive here, which is great for us. And I'll probably even need to start adding more spaces. And up here is very windy. So I'm planning on building some sort of windbreak here just to help out because especially when the typhoon season is, we have a wall here which helps a bit, but I think there's still a lot of wind coming this way. And this is the east, so they all get morning sun and then they have this shade, a little bit of shade during the afternoon. But yeah, just a quick update video for the hives, just because I looked back, I was kind of curious on when I did a last real video. I did a couple shorts, but I actually haven't really posted any full videos in a while since I was just building these boxes. And yeah, you can tell which ones I built and which ones the beekeeper also gave me. So they have some of my newer ones. They said the new boxes, they are a little bit more difficult to keep bees in. So the Japanese bees are they're a lot pickier. So they prefer spots that have already been lived in from bees. So the new boxes, they'll live in there for a bit and then they leave pretty quick. But so far, so good. These guys have been here, no problems. We'll just continue monitoring them, and if they swarm, we'll try to catch them and see what we can do for that. But also, I think last time I also tried recording more of the bamboo shoots harvesting. Are they called takenoko? But the audio was pretty terrible because I didn't use the microphone. I tried doing it without the microphone, and it's pretty awful. I don't plan to upload that at all, just since the clips I had were good enough, I think, just to see what it looks like. But yeah, for here we'll just continue updating once any updates that happen with these bees. I'm gonna add a box later today for that one. It's with the Japanese bees. I do need someone to help. So my father-in-law is coming by during his lunch break. We'll lift it up, or I'll lift it up and he'll just add the box underneath. Because again, the Japanese bees, they start their comb from the top, make their way down. So whenever you add a new box, you just add it to the bottom. And eventually we'll take the top box for honey. But these guys have barely drawn out any comb. Yeah, so far so good, especially with the 10th hive here. All the bees are seeming pretty strong. Yeah, for these setups as well, it's the removable board, and it actually gets quite dirty underneath. So every 1 to 2 weeks or so, I have to, maybe 2 to 3 weeks rather. You don't want to bother the Japanese bees too much because they're more sensitive. Yeah, so my help's on the way, so I'm gonna go ahead and get ready. Basically, we're gonna add a new box here. So we have a strap on here just since it gets really windy. Yeah, I'll lift it up. He's gonna take care of the rest. So yeah, but that's just a quick update. I know it wasn't very long, but I'll keep everybody updated on any other progress. We're starting to do the rice for the fields, but I'll have to do a separate video on progress and everything for that. But appreciate everybody watching, and I'll see you guys next time.